Our top 5 best-selling stock videos is a subject of today's episode. Oh, and I forgot. What's up, everybody? This is Jack Sputnik. Intro. Why did I select this particular subject? Well, to put it simply, what Shutterstock did last time, I don't know what recently, I don't know what word should I use, but I guess, I don't know, it's horrible. It's just, it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel right, because if you don't know yet, they cut the income of their contributors that have been contributing for many years, had some, specific targets, and had some reached a specific level on stock, and boom, and suddenly it's down now. It's not that bad as many people say, but we noticed so far that our sales dropped. So why videos? Because videos can really save you from... Okay. Why videos? Because videos, generally speaking, bring more or generate more income. Having said that, though, it's not very easy to sell videos because images sell way more than videos. So today I want to give you some inspiration, what to shoot if you are a videographer, if you want to start as a videographer and shoot for stock agencies. And our approach to this 5 best-selling video is pretty loose because we base this list on Shutterstock sales, but sales doesn't tell you everything. So we will also, as bonus, include other stocks like Pond5 and Adobe stock that also are also very well at selling videos, to show you a little bit of a bigger picture. And in the end, we will draw some conclusions that are super important so that you know exactly where to go if you want to make money on stock videos. Number 5 is a skyline of Indianapolis. It's a time-lapse video of these lights turning on in buildings. So basically it's a sunset time-lapse. And it is selling very well, but it's very well made, and we are very happy with the results. And though it's a full HD video, it still sells very well and brought us a lot of money. Then point number 4 is Canoe ride from tropical island. So this canoe ride is a little bit of a cheat here, and that's why we decided to give you some bonus at the end, because it didn't sell really very well a lot of times, I think 3 times or 4 times, but once it was sold for $200. It was like boom, $200 in one day. It's a great sale, and it's good to have this kind of events going on with your stock photography or videography. But it doesn't tell you that okay, shooting canoes in Africa and doing time-lapse is the best way to go. Point number 3, or video number 3, is a beer brewery. And this was actually a museum of brewery in Poland, and awesome place, and generally speaking, there's a lot of old stuff there, but there are also actual machines, actual tools that they use in brewery. And just a slider and a basic camera. It was shot on, I think, Canon 60D or something like that in 1080p, but it still sells very well because this place is not easy to access to, and not everyone can have a great shot of a really nice looking vintage brewery. Point number 2 is interesting. It's a turbine in hydroelectric power plant. Whoa, man, my English is just pushed to the limits with those titles. So basically, it's a turbine rotating in hydroelectric power plant. And again, this is an inaccessible place, or place difficult to access. And we went for a tour to this place in Africa, in Ghana. So not a lot of people will shoot a video there, so we just decided to shoot it because we are there, and it doesn't happen every day that you are in such a place. It was very interesting and fascinating, by the way. And it's not a spectacular video, but again, there's a big industry behind and not a lot of content out there. So that again proves the point that we will share with you when we go to video number 1. And video number 1, again, man, it's so difficult to read. Longwall mining shearer with 2 rotating cutting drums. Again, industry, so it's a coal mine. It's basically this tool that, you know, works, is a main tool in a coal mine. And it was a museum of coal mining, by the way, but this particular tool is a real modern tool that is used in coal mining up to today. I mean, underground coal mining. And all these 3 first points here, first videos, beer brewery, turbine in hydroelectric power plant, and longwall mining tool, proves one point. If you are in place that only you have access to, or just few people have access to, this is perfect opportunity to shoot videos there. And you don't have to do anything spectacular. You don't really have to have, I don't know, gimbal or some, you know, elaborate setup. Just putting your camera on a tripod and start shooting, and you got great content. And I have like other videos from other stocks, like Adobe stock, and I made a mistake before I said Pond 5, but really I meant Getty Images, that are selling very well, and that will give us another perspective on stock video. So for example, on Adobe, first 3 those are cityscapes. Good aerial cityscapes, good drone shots. So in this case, it's aerial view of cityscapes. The first one, the best-selling one, is aerial view of skyscrapers in downtown of Frankfurt. Awesome shot. I remember that day. I was there with my friend, and it was great. The light was perfect, and it was just a simple shot, just a drone shot in a very city center with skyscrapers of Frankfurt. Then second one is a turbine in a hydroelectric power plant. Rings a bell? Again, Adobe stock proves the point. Difficult places that are difficult to access are selling very good, specifically if there's some big industry behind. Then point number 3 in here is a beautiful petty harbor during summer in Newfoundland, Labrador. So, in Newfoundland and Labrador. Blah, very difficult to pronounce. Okay. So again, aerial shot of a place that is popular among tourists. It's a part of Canada, a beautiful, beautiful area of this world, this planet that we are living in. And now let's move to Getty Images, to our 3rd best-selling stock when it comes to video and photo too, by the way. Those are pretty much only aerial shots. And we have Maputo in Mozambique, we have Matola in Mozambique, we have Portsmouth in UK, Bari in Italy, we have Otranto in Italy, Edmonton in Canada, we have Johannesburg in South African Republic, and we have Tavira, which is where we live in Portugal. It's just 30 kilometers east from here. So as you see, good aerial shots of cities are selling very well. So to wrap it all up and to sum up, what sells and what doesn't? I mean, what sells? Clear. Places difficult to access, big industry, sells very well. Good aerial shots of popular tourist destinations will sell very well. But also, like good shots of African cities, we found them to sell super good, because not a lot of people fly drones there. Like for example, Maputo or Matola are popular big cities, but there's really not that much of a content like from New York, for example, obviously. So it creates a big chance for you to create stock footage that will sell very well, and elevate or bring up your income from stock photography that was basically a little bit, destroyed by Shutterstock. Shame on you, Shutterstock. Okay, so let me know in the comments below what episode would you like to see next, first of all, and second of all, what are your best-selling videos if you are already selling videos on stock photography agencies. So once again, this is Jack Sputnik, and I see you guys in the next episode, alright? And don't forget to subscribe.